Hello chị Tình. Em đọc bài 25. Đầu tiên là bài 25. Day 25. Talking about crime. Harry. Rager. Rager. Harry. Did you hear about the horrible crime? Did you hear about the horrible cry in Detroit? No. What happened? Some guy kidnapped two teenage girls. Some guy kidnapped two teenage girls and kept them locked up for over a year, raping and beating them constantly. That's awful. Those poor girls. How did they escape? A delivery man heard screams coming from inside the house and called the police. They arrested two guys and rescued the girl. He's going to be judged with attempted murder since he was threatening to kill them. I hope he gets sentenced to die in prison. I don't know what this girl's coming to. Even my own neighborhood isn't safe anymore. There have been a few wreckings on my street. Luckily, it's safe. Luckily, it's pretty safe where I live. The worst that happens is earthquake. Act for vandalism, for repressing usually by some mischievous teenagers. Did you know? Unrelated to convict criminal. My uncle was found guilty of insurance fraud 5 years ago. Wow! Did he have to serve time? No, he just had to pay a fine of about $15,000. Crime definitely doesn't pay. Crime definitely doesn't pay. Crime definitely doesn't pay. Day 25. Talking about crime. Did you hear about the horrible crime in Egypt? No, what happened? Some guy kidnapped. Some guy kidnapped. Some guy kidnapped. Some guy kidnapped two teenage girls. Teenage girls. Teenager girls. Teenager girls. Two teenager girls. Some guy kidnapped. Some guy kidnapped two teenager girls and kept them locked up for over a year, raping and beating them constantly. That's awful. Those poor girls, how did they escape? A delivery man heard a scream coming from inside the house and called the police. They arrested the guy and rescued the girls. He's going to be charged with attempted murder since he wasn't failed to kill them. I hope he gets sentenced to lie in prison. I don't know what this world is coming to. Even my own neighborhood isn't safe anymore. There have been a few break-ins on my street, and some of my neighbors have been murdered. Luckily, it's pretty safe where I live. The worst that happens is an Oscar's art of vandalism or trespassing, usually by some mischievous teenager. Did you know I am related to convicted criminal? My uncle was found guilty of insurance fraud 5 years. Wow, did he have to suffer time? No, he just had to pay a $5,000. Crime definitely doesn't pay. Okay. No, yes. Hết 17 hay là em 20? Day 70, Weather, Part 2. I really want to go to the beach this weekend. Let's our life run. What's the weather going to be like? I heard that it's going to be warm this weekend. How is it going to be perfect beach weather? I believe so. Good. I hope it doesn't cool off this weekend. I know I really want to go to the beach, but you know that California weather is really unpredictable. You're right. One moment it's hot, and then the next minute it's cold. I really wish the weather would just say the same. I do too. That way we can have our activity planned ahead of time. Yeah, that would make things a lot easier. I really want to go to the beach this weekend. That sounds like fun. What's the weather going to be like? I heard that it's going to be warm and squeaking. It's going to be perfect pitch weather. I believe so. Good. I hope it doesn't cool off this quickly. I know I really want to go to the beach, but you know that California weather is really unpredictable. You're right. One minute it's hot, and then the next minute it's cold. I really wish the weather would just say the same. I do too. That way we can have our activity planned ahead of time. Yeah, that would make things a lot easier. Đọc lại 20. Day 20. Driving and direction. Elizabeth. Jonas. Hey Jonas, how was the road trip to Chicago? It was a nightmare. One disaster after another. What on earth happened? Well, I'm offered to be my girlfriend's brother abroad to Philadelphia. It's were a bit out our way, but that wasn't the problem. The problem was that he's a super annoying backseat driver. Really? Yeah, like getting on my case for forgetting to use my turn signal before emerging, or telling me that I should get out of the exit only lane, on and on for about 4 hours. My mom is like that. I mean, it's okay that she reminds me to buckle up, but I wish I wouldn't scream slow down every time I yell a bit tiny over the speed limit. Exactly. So after we brought him up in Philly, we got stuck in major traffic jam for over an hour, before I finally managed to get off the highway and take a different road. And then there was there was a detour into the road, and we got lost for another 3 hours. Wow, that's not was a pretty smooth sailing after that. Now it's get worse. We made a pit stop outside the Cleveland, and I was shocked in the rush to use the bathroom. Dad, I locked, I locked my keys in the car. After $150 as lock made, we were back on the road, but then the engine started overheating and I had to pull over. Herner, I think I wouldn't give up if I were you. Yeah, but I but we were already over halfway there by that point, so I wasn't determined to keep going. Just like we were getting to Chicago, another driver cut me off, and I had to slam on the brake to avoid crashing into him. Jeez, I didn't know Chicago drivers were so erratic. Unfortunately, the woman behind me was talking on her cell phone, And when I suddenly thought she really added me, no way was the car badly damaged. No, it was just a fender bender. My insurance will convert repair. But the wardrobe was pretty straightforward. Next time, I'm just booking a flight. Get định không âm tính i i i i i i u u u u u u er 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 o o o o o o a a a a a a e e e e e e ear ear er er air air a oi 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 oh oh b b b k k g g g v v v s s s z z z t t t t t sh 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 r ch 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 r think think mm, 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 mm. Stir, stir, dir, dir. La, la, la. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah.